Woof. Hello, bad dog. Time for another woof. Watch out for you in the Kennel Club. Thanks again for supporting us here in the Kennel Club. And one of the things we like to look for is things that you may find or you may even have that you've had around before that you don't even think about as maybe selling. They're just sort of there, or you pass by them, or they're so innocuous. Well, one of the things actually caught our eye the other day, and it made me think this should actually be a woof, because I know I have some of these around. Yeah, it's marbles. Well, what ended up happening was the other day I happened to walk by the baggy wall, my favorite baggy wall. And it was one of those days where I couldn't find anything in a store at all. It's like I'd been to 3 stores. I bought one thing. So I was like, and so I was doing an extra little run around the baggies, like double checking. And I saw this. And I thought, oh, those are interesting. And I remember looking, going, you know what? I think marbles actually are something possibly pretty good. And so I looked these up, and you can see they have these yellow ones in here. They kind of look like tiger stripes, and then there's some bluish ones as well. So I just thought, what the heck? I'm going to take a look on my phone right now. Hey, Doug, I'm going to take a look on my phone right now for a yellow and black marble. So this is what I happened to find when I just looked up yellow and black marbles. I was like, oh, a smiley face went for $154. But Bumblebee, 5 of them went for $6.99. And as I went further down, the $19. That's not exactly what I have. It's like $3.99 for one, 99 cents for one. And I thought, this is $1.99 for this set. So I thought, I wonder if I should pick it up. Well, I'm going to pick it up because it's less than a latte, so it's got to be bought, eh? But I wanted to show you that it's something for you to think about. So first off, there are over 34,000 listings for marbles on eBay right now. Colored marbles, every kind. And you can look up top here, related marble lots, vintage marbles, German marbles, all sorts of different marbles. And in fact, the interesting thing beyond that is not only are there 34,000 plus up there, but the other thing that threw me for a loop was there's 29,000 solds. So there's a huge market out there for something that's really small, easy to ship, and you never know what you can get for it. So take a look at this. This happens to be, if you look by price, there's a handmade one for $15 with 10 bids on it. Underneath there's one for $7.99, a $5 one, $7 one. Well, how do you tell what it is that actually you've got? Well, one, you need to have a good camera to be able to take these pictures, because you want to take them up close so people can see them. Like, I don't even know what too much of the difference. And you have to have something you can measure with, obviously, because you need to be able to measure the size of the marbles. You can see in here, I actually have like a couple of these. Those are that's a rubber ball. So are those, but that is actually a marble that's in the larger side. And I know I've actually got some larger marbles on my own that I think I've got in a box downstairs. So here's a couple of things I want you to think about. If you go to marblecollecting.com. It's a marble reference. So marblecollecting.com. And I'll put this into the research deck, which will be updating and sending out again next week. So marblecollecting.com is a great place because you can learn a lot more about it. So you can learn about just how to get a marble identified, an FAQ, grading guide, how to size marbles. Like these are interesting things if you really happen to have some that you may want to try and work through. And there's also Buy Marbles, just BUY marbles.com, because they actually have a little bit of a marble ID section as well. So how to get started. It's a simple way to actually be able to have you look at this is a machine-made current marbles to give you ideas of the images of what you can see on those. So House of Marbles, some examples of new styles that come out every year. So again, if you're thinking about something that you may have around the house, you may have seen a bunch of these sitting around and you thought, you know what? I forgot I even had these. Don't lose your marbles, find your marbles, and you never know what you might end up getting. So I'm going to be listing these shortly. I'm going to list them as like a couple of different lots of them and see, just even start, I might even start these at 99 cents just to see what it is. Obviously, I'm going to have to charge $5 to ship them. So if somebody wants them, they're going to have to pay. I don't know. I'll figure out something and put these up and see if I can make at least 20 or 30 bucks on it. Maybe you'll be able to do that too. Well, thanks again for supporting us here in the Kennel Club. Make sure you don't lose your marbles because cha-ching, you might have some money there. Woof.